Hey there! I will speak very close to the camera because it's the only way that I can avoid having like this weird effect with the lightning. And even then it's not that easy. I will just put myself close enough and hope that the lightning will not be too weird. That's not what I came to tell you. What I came to tell you is that I have two announcements to make. I will be hosting a free live class on Thursday, August 23rd, where you can just come and steal my foolproof formula to learn French fast. So that's one thing. There's the link in the description, and you can click there and save your spot. And the second announcement, which is more specific to Facebook Live and to this series of video, is that up until that class, I am challenging myself to come live on Facebook every day around the same time as today and to tell you a little bit about learning French. So for every day I have a topic, and this is an experiment in regularity. It's a challenge for me. And now that I've told you, I have a pressure, I have accountability, so I have to come and do it. And so let's jump right into the topic of today, which you can read in the title of this video. The topic of today is boredom. I think it's a very important topic because if the teacher is boring, or if your lessons are boring, or your study is boring, you may not feel like telling the teacher about it. Why? Because you don't want to hurt the teacher's feelings. I've been to school, I've been a student, I know what that is. If the teacher is boring, the last thing you want is to tell them. Unfortunately, that is terrible. And so I want to break this habit of like, oh no, we can't tell the teacher that he or she is boring because it will hurt their feelings. First off, I'm not a teacher, I'm a coach, and as a French learning coach, my mission is to make sure that learning French is easy, fast, and fun for you. And if you're bored, I have failed entirely. So if you're bored, come and tell me. In fact, I would love it if you could just write in the comments an experience of boring French learning that you've had. And even if you're watching the replay, please write in the comments if you have questions or if you have an experience to share. I would love to read it, and I will come back to answer to you later today and in the coming days. So please don't hesitate to comment and like this video even if it's not live anymore. Back to our topic. So boredom. If you're watching this video and you like my page and you follow me, I will assume that you don't think that learning French is boring in general, because if it was boring for you in general, you would just not be doing it. So, okay, generally it's not always boring, but let's be honest, was it never ever boring for you? Like, have you never been bored? I am sure it has happened to you, and maybe it's happening now, and maybe it will even happen in the future. So I want to give you two things that you can do in case it happens to you. If you're bored, if you're like with your book and this is boring, what can you do? First, do not stick with a book or a video or an app or whatever which is boring you. If you're bored, you are not going to be able to learn. Your brain is wired to learn with emotions, and boredom is just the things that the brain wants to avoid. There are two things that the brain wants to avoid: boredom and pain. Boredom is one of the things that your brain just never wants to have. So if you're bored, just don't. You don't have to stick with a resource which is boring. There are tons and tons and tons and tons of French books and French apps and French YouTube channels, you name it. You don't have to stick to a resource that is boring. If your resource is boring you, just ditch it and take something that you like. Love it or live it, it's my motto. So that's one thing. And that will only work, of course, if it's your resource which is boring you. But what do you do if nothing gives and every resource is boring you? You've fallen out of love with the French language. Well, if you've fallen out of love with the French language, you have to do something to reignite this love. Go on a date with it. I'm not even really joking. You can literally go on a date with it. You can go to a French restaurant and enjoy the French atmosphere. Or you can just do something that will connect you with why you did it in the first place. Maybe one thing you like about French is French music. Like, I have some students who love French rap. So listen to some French rap and dance to it and just enjoy these French things or the things in French that you like. That's a thing that you can do. You can do it always. I think if you like French music, you should just listen to French music every day to keep up the good atmosphere, the good vibe of your learning. So that's it. That was my bite of French learning wisdom for today. I will come back tomorrow with another one. And I would really love if you could share your experience in the comments. And if you have any questions, please write them in the comment too. I will come back and answer later. If you like this video or if you react to this video, that will be awesome too, because this video will be shared with more people. So that will be really cool. And of course, as I said at the beginning of this video, there is my free live class upcoming. It will be on Thursday, August 23rd. You have the link above. It's about how to learn French fast with a foolproof formula. And I am so excited for this live class because on Thursday, not this Thursday, the Thursday next week, I will share with you the 3 things that you really need to understand to make sure that you can learn French fast, easy, and fun. Fast, easy, and fun. Yes. So you can read a little bit more about the live class when you click the link above, and of course save your seat. I will be happy to come back again tomorrow to tell you something more about learning French. And in the meantime, please say hi in the comments. I will be back and I will read all of your comments and answer them. I will see you very soon. Bye.